I'm a hot mom until I'm like still resting, but I'm still even gonna be hot even in the afterlife. What's up, designers? Before we get into the vlog, I want to wholeheartedly apologize for a portion of this footage. I am still learning and I'm still designing all of the facets of my life, and that includes learning my camera and how to capture video properly. There is a portion of this vlog that is a little bit off to me, and you'll see what I mean, but the vlog itself is full of education for if you ever decide to get your lips done, get a lip flip, and other injectables for the face, and you happen to be a woman of color. So please, please, please forgive me. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'll do better, but I want to come here formally before we get into the vlog and let you know that there are portions of the footage that for me is not my best work, so I want to apologize regarding that. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe because you are a designer too, and I know that designing a life that you love is really important. Come here, Deuce, so you can get ready for camp. Let me help you with your shirt. Come here, please, so that we can get ready and go for camp.
Okay.
Thank you. And also, too, just to let you know, you have 2 ice packs in here. Your fruit will be in here, and then your muffins are in here. So don't forget when it's snack time to eat both, okay? Yes. Look at those great football drill skills. Okay. It's Hawaiian Day. You look so handsome. Come on. I love this. Well, of course, I picked it out.
Daddy picked it out.
I did. Because I wanted to match you.
You don't
I wanted
have
to be
it.
matchers. No, but I do have a pink dress.
Go,
Go wide. Go, go.
Hey, why does that have to swear you on there?
I don't know. Because it's focusing on me, but be careful with my face, please.
That was on me.
And now it's on you. Did you say good morning? Did you say good morning?
Too.
To my YouTube.
Good morning, Mommy YouTube. What's up? It's showtime.
Oh! It's showtime!
How do you see me?
Now they see you.
Yeah. Hey guys, so Mommy's taking me to camp, and so I have my stuff, and yes, I go to camp.
Yep, so you're going to camp today, and what's the theme of today? Hawaiian Day.
And it's so hot out here.
It is very hot to be so early. You have a half day of camp, and Mommy has a half day of of school. No, I have a half day off today. I'm actually going into the office. I was supposed to be off the whole day, but I decided to go in a half day because on my off day yesterday, I was assigned work and I wasn't at work. And I definitely... No, I'm talking to YouTube. And I definitely want to keep the work that I have because it's an instant slam dunk. It's the alley-oop.
Like a basketball.
Exactly. Because I am behind on my goals for the month. So I want to make sure that I maximize on all opportunities to close my money gap for the month of July, and I'm a lot of bit of a workaholic. So there's that. And also I have to do a few other things at work, like submit my expenses for internet. And it will be a half day well spent. The second part of my day after I pick you up from camp, my man. But the first half of my day is all about face. First, exactly. The goal of the procedure is to relax the muscles in my top lip so that when I smile, it doesn't curl under, because you see all my gums. And then also after that procedure, I am going to sit with maybe another provider. I'm not sure if it's going to be Alma, but we're going to talk about some preventative procedures that I can do for my mature skin, because I do have concerns. I'm very expressive, and you'll see me mention these lines here. I have lines here, I have lines here, and I have like under eye circles. So I want to know what can I do to improve upon those things. And I will learn that today and then come up with a schedule so I can address those things one by one. Oh, also, I did a lip flip back in April in Savannah when I went to go visit my family. I'll also compare. I'll tell you what the difference is in price, but I'll also show you the difference in procedure, because every provider does things a little bit different. Today is all about face, and you are going with me. And we're gonna throw it back also to a previous lip flip appointment. So. Fit check. My sides are from Zara. My hip belt fanny pack, Prada. This athletic top is from Pink. And I believe these leggings are Old Navy. But I'm surprised I have my midriff out, because that is what I'm working on. I've been going hard in the gym, and I can't wait to see the results from Zumba Tone.
Morning, Mary. Hi, how are you? So the lip flip, it has kind of like a shorter lifespan.
Okay.
Just because we can only put a small dosing in. It
Sure.
ever so slightly lifts the lip. So yeah, most people get like 6 weeks
Okay,
lifespan
cool.
out of it. So that's
Okay.
about right.
Yeah,
on
that's
point.
fine. Yeah, and so I can, I want to get on a schedule for that. And
Okay.
if it makes more sense for me to do a membership, like whatever I start doing and whatever we decide to do today,
Sure.
I want to do that because I'm yours forever. Because I tell people that I'm a hot mom until I'm like still resting, but I'm still even going to be hot even in the afterlife.
Hot forever, right?
And so once we decide what the best course of action
Sure.
is, I think that it will probably make more sense financially for us to do the membership.
Yes, the membership, if you're going to be coming
Consistently, absolutely.
it just allows you to have discounts.
Yes.
You're just banking the money. It just
Mhm.
kind of sits here for you, so when you come,
Yeah,
it's there.
it's so great. Like a Mary budget, like a beauty budget.
Sure.
So just using that in there too.
Absolutely.
And so would the lip flip be included in the membership, or is that a separate?
So we have 2 different memberships. There's the injectable membership, which the lowest amount you can have deducted each month is $55.
Okay.
And then yes, the lip flip would be considered into that. So
Perfect.
every first of the month, $55 would just go into a bank here for you.
Sure.
It just occurs every month, and then
Okay.
when you come in, you can use that money.
Okay.
Then there's also an app called Aspire Galderma. That's something that you can quickly sign up for. It's kind of like how Starbucks works.
Oh.
We put in what you got done,
And then you get like points?
you get points.
Wow.
And then you get money off.
That's awesome.
So that's a little like free money.
That is so nice.
That's very nice.
Yes. I'm signing up right now for the rewards program that she just spoke about because I feel like that is really, really smart.
Hello.
Hi, gorgeous.
How are you? How's everything going?
Oh my God, you're so stylish. Like, get out of here, Alma. I cannot take it. How you been?
I've been good. How have you
Good.
been?
I've been amazing. I can't lie.
I know that we did a lip flip on you
So last year.
How did you like that?
Loved it.
Okay.
Loved it.
Okay.
Like, even in pictures, I was like giving like face and pound. I was like, where's this been all my life?
Yes.
So
Yes.
definitely want to do that. And then
Okay.
I forgot her name that she just
Danielle.
came in. Danielle.
Yes.
Yeah, she came in, and so it's like now I want to talk about the preventative things that we talked about the last time.
Sure.
So I definitely want to address. There are 111 at this point, and then the fine lines this way, and
Sure.
then like all of the things that are pushing forward. I kind of want to just live tight and bright in all those things.
Sure.
Right. I think the only thing I have right now on my schedule is Atlanta in September.
Okay.
I was thinking Chicago, so nothing like beachside.
Okay. Okay. No problem.
And if I do, I have like this huge hat that
Perfect.
covers my face. So it should be
Perfect.
fine.
Yeah. Invest in like a
Yes.
glamorous hat, and that's all you need.
Got that in the wardrobe already, honey.
Perfect.
All right, cool.
All right, great. So
Yes.
now chat with me about like face. I know we talked before about like kind of these nasolabial folds.
Yes.
And I'm glad that lip flip was helpful, but I know it only lasts, some people can get 3 months out of it. Usually it's like 2-ish months.
Yeah.
But and then here is what's
Here, like
concerning.
here, and then like there's fine lines going across this way. So I'm really expressive.
Sure.
Have been all my life. So.
Sure. You're a happy person. That's
Yes.
why. So if you take the mirror for me, kind of like make a big scorn this way. Great. And then big raise up high for me. Okay, great. You probably feel very expressive, but
Yes.
here movement wise, you're like in good standing. And even at rest right now, you don't have anything etched in. Things aren't staying there, which is great. So if you wanted to start, it's a good time to start if you like.
Yeah.
All throughout this muscle, once we inject in through there, you can go ahead and relax. It will kind of pull this a little bit tighter, and you might get a little bit of a lift out of it.
Okay.
So that will help to smooth there, and then you won't be able to kind of score it as much. Like me, I'm pretty frozen right now. I can't move my glabella inward. And then the forehead, when you raise up high for me again, good. Yeah, you're in great standing here. I would basically be injecting a little bit higher just to help smooth out that forehead.
Yeah.
That way it looks natural, but just like smooth.
Okay.
How you are at rest, like just would kind of stay like that.
And we will do Dysport there too.
Yes, and I would use Dysport there too.
Okay.
So I'd sprinkle you in this muscle and throughout that muscle, and then I feel like you should feel good in regards to that like 111 line that you feel.
Yes.
And then kind of around the face here, you have great cheekbone structure. I really like your cheek placement. In through these nasolabial folds, what kind of tends to happen is that this cheek ends up starting to separate a little bit. So we kind of have like your lateral cheek and your mid cheek, and this mid cheek, that fat pad tends to move a little bit forward, deepening this line here. So then that's when it kind of shows more of that crease. So I like to give a little support at this little groove right in through there, and then I like to go in a little bit in through there just to soften.
Okay.
I don't like to take these away completely because it gives like a contour to the cheeks and the face. So if you totally eliminate it, it just looks like one big cheek. So I just like to soften it.
Love that.
Just for like anti-aging purposes, so you don't feel like it's honing in or so deep.
Come on, Picasso.
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for it. Okay, cool.
So I would say, I'd probably use, that would be more filler. So I'd use like a hyaluronic-based acid filler. So
Okay.
all dissolvable, we're all composed of hyaluronic acid, so it breaks down over time.
Okay.
The Dysport breaks down over time too, but it's just a different substance. It's more of like a paralyzing agent to the muscles to stop them from moving so much.
Right.
The filler is more of like filling up a space to give it support so things don't want to come downward. Yes, I think that we would kind of do like less is more, kind of reassess, and then after we do say like a syringe around here, you could I always say give it like 4 weeks, see how you feel, and if you're like, okay Alma, it's better, it's really subtle, but hey, can we do a little bit more? After 4 weeks we can always add in more, and then we can space you out to maintenance.
Sounds good. So in terms of like first round of all the things, what do we do first? Do we microneedle first, then do the injectables?
I would say, because you're in such good standing, microneedle first.
Okay.
Do least invasive. We could do the fillers, injectables
Later.
anytime. In regards to today,
Lip flip.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We'll do the lip flip today. Yes, perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
My
for
jam.
you. Yes. Now, did you feel like afterwards, after we did the lip flip, did you still feel like you were pulling up or you were gummy still?
No, because I could see like the line, like this, like right here, it was like flatter. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like I saw like, I don't know how to really explain it, but like this part right here was like a little bit flatter, but
Okay.
I loved the look.
Okay, sure. Did you
Yeah.
feel like you got a little bit of height even out of your
I
upper
did.
lip? Okay.
And even right now, my Cupid's bow is like a little bit more pronounced than it was, I feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Now, big like cheesy smile for me again. Good. Perfect, yeah. So you have like two different things that are happening, like two different muscles. So you have one muscle in this upper lip here that kind of quivers in, so when you smile it goes a little bit there. And you have like a beautiful full lip, so we want to keep it honed down there so it stays.
Yes.
You also pull up with another muscle kind of right around your kind of nose there. So you pull upward a little bit higher. So that being said, after we do the lip flip today, check it after 10 days. If when you're looking in the mirror and you feel like you're still pulling upward and showing some of your gums, we could always put a little bit of that Dysport right on the side of your nose there,
Okay.
and it will bring that
Bring it down.
So keep me posted
All
on
right, let me
that.
put that in the calendar. So.
Okay, but maybe don't sip out of a straw.
Oh yeah, that was difficult too. I was like, just giving it that 10 days to let things start to unravel and unfold. And then check back in, see how you feel, because then we could always make a little pinch here and here if you feel like you're still pulling upward and showing your gums afterwards. But you know, I always with you, it's like less is more. You never need much of anything anyways. Yeah.
I'm always here if we feel like we need to do a little bit more of something.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I'm starving. That was such a great appointment. My body hurts a little bit too. I've been working out super hard in the gym. And when I was in Manhattan, I walked a couple of city blocks because traffic was crazy. I knew I wasn't going to get a taxi. And Uber was $56 to go 2 miles from the Javits Center, which is on the west side, near the West Side Highway, to Midtown, back to Grand Central. And I said, I'm not spending $60 on 2 miles. That's absurd. And I walked in the heat. And then when I could take the subway from Times Square to Grand Central because there's a shuttle that connects the two, I paid $3 and got on the subway. And I'm not mad about it. Okay. So there was a lot to unpack there. But I'm grateful for the education that Alma gave me, so that if you are interested in any preventative treatments of the face, you can always refer back to this video and listen in on my skin consultation. So everything was purposeful, everything was educational. I hope you learned a lot. I definitely learned a lot. I learned a lot. And the good thing that Alma said was, let's do microneedling first before we get into injectables. And I'm very confident that the microneedling will do the trick first, opposed to going into the injectables. And she's a great provider, because most people will give you what you want to pay for, but she cares. You can tell that she cares, and she's very knowledgeable, and I trust her. So that's what we're going to do. Now it's time for coffee. I have not had anything to eat this morning, and that's not good. I'm having a beautiful day so far. Beautiful, beautiful day. Oh. Also, not sure if I told you, but my curology box arrived this week, and I'll be sharing that process with you and those products with you as well, because it's all about face. It's all about that face, no body. What, girl? Legs and hips and body. But we're focusing on the face. Face. I don't know if maybe you heard my son say it this morning. He was like, face. My niece taught him this thing where they jump up and grab your face and they say, face. Oh, I can't move my lip hardly, but that's the goal. It's a little swollen. Screw it. I'm gonna put lip oil on my bottom lip. I need caffeine. No matcha today. My camera almost died in there. That's why I pulled out my phone to vlog on. Like, my camera and the battery life, no good. So my appointment was roughly 45-50 minutes, and then I also recorded this morning for about 15 minutes, so that's a good hour. It's supposed to last longer than that. I'm very disappointed in you, camera. And it's not an old camera, but the batteries wear out. It just may be time, because I literally just replaced this component on my camera because the other one had slipped off in Aruba. I don't know. She just did literally, and that was it.
Yeah. I got you all messed up now.
Okay, cool.
picture, put your chart.
Okay, cool.
Just a baseline.
Yeah, it's like literally my face is like.
What's going on? What's going on?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm married, don't wanna go home, but we look up to them. They wish they were us, they want some new trim. We lust for some trust. Now the both of us are colorblind, cause the other side looks greener. Which leaves your turf in a Boise state.
Exactly what it. Oh, you don't want to do what was it? Oh, you don't want to do Dysport in your left?
Yeah.
You want to do lip flip? Cool. No.
Like, I guess this is cool. Alright, lean your head back. I'm gonna have you smile and hold it.
Okay.
And then this, I'm gonna hold it for you.
Oh.
So I'm gonna hold it kind of against here.
Okay.
I think it like feels better when it's kind of like sitting against your gums, vibrating. Okay.
Someone like you, or someone like you, or something that's familiar, baby. And I can tell that she wants the baby. And I can feel, girl, that you're crazy. Oh, what the hell? No, we can't be lazy. Please be careful, bitches got the
I think the vibration.
Did it tickle?
I don't know. It's very different.
Some people like. The paperwork takes long.
Yeah, right? Sometimes that's the way. Now, let's talk north versus south. As you saw in the vlog, Alma up here in the northeast, chef's kiss. Absolutely stunning. She has procedures done herself and she uses injectables and she's absolutely stunning. She said that she was frozen in her in her forehead area, and that is absolutely true. So everything that she told me as it relates to my skincare and preventative measures and a course of action, I trust her because she herself uses the products. And so from an up north versus down south perspective when it comes to price, the lip flip here in the northeast was $35 more expensive than the lip flip down south in Georgia. Okay, cool. I get it. Then there was the actual procedure. The procedure down south in Savannah, annoying. That vibrating pin, I could have done without, because as you can see, today I literally just took the injections with a deep breath, and it was 4 total injections on both sides, whether it was up north or down south. So same number of injections. The provider down south asked me how many, I forgot what she asked me, how many cc's or how many, I don't know the unit of measure. She asked me, I completely spaced, but she asked me how much did they use and I had no idea. I don't know how many vials, I don't know how many, I just know that it was literally 1 needle, 4 pricks, boom, and that was it. So in terms of service, I'd say it's a med spa, and a med spa is a med spa is a med spa to me. So the service was on the same level for me, the same level of care, the same level of communication, I feel was on the same playing field. There were no real differences. So the differences that stood out to me the most were price and the procedure. That's it. Would I go back to either? I would. So for me, when I travel, I like to have all the things that I like in the particular geography in which I'm traveling. So if I happen to be in Georgia visiting family and it's outside of 4 to 6 weeks and it's time for me to get a lip flip, I'll get it done at Refine in Savannah, Georgia. And quite naturally, if I'm home and need to get a lip flip done or anything other than a lip flip, I'm gonna stick with Alma because we talked about microneedling, which I will be doing in August. Won't be taking you guys on such an extensive appointment with me, but you'll actually see a portion of the procedure in action. That's one thing that I can promise you I will do. As for that, that's pretty much it. I'm going to, in the next vlog, highlight curology, because as much as I get all of these things done to my face and go into a med spa, I also want to maintain my skin at home. And my journey to ensuring that I stay on a regimen, I stay consistent, is me purchasing my skincare routine through curology. And curology allows you to tell about your skin profile online. You are connected with a real dermatologist, and they create a special blend just for you and your skin and what your needs are. And I'm thinking curology plus a med spa appointment every now and then. Like I said, microneedling I'll be doing 4 times before the end of 2022, and I feel like I can walk into 2023 with a solid plan regarding me caring for my face. Along the way, I will develop a skincare routine as well, and hygiene routine and all of those things, so just be on the lookout for that. The journey is definitely a process. I'm grateful that you're along for this journey. So again, please don't forget to subscribe to Designing Mary, and if you're not following me on Instagram, please feel free to follow me there as well at the same handle, Designing Mary. Until next time, I'll see you in part 2.